This is the Iowa Weather Report for Sunday, February 24th, 2013. And now our first look at the 0Z GFS Model Run. This is at noon today. We have a storm system lifting out over the Great Lakes. That was the one that came with the snow Thursday into Friday. And another one digging through the Four Corners region of the desert southwest. Now to be producing a surface low developing over the New Mexico-Texas border. Some snow breaking out across Nebraska into Colorado and into New Mexico, with temperatures around here in the 20s to lower 30s with increasing cloudiness. We head to Monday. The low pressure center is over southern or southeastern Oklahoma. Some light snow breaking out across western Iowa, but the heaviest will be over Kansas and into northern Oklahoma with thunderstorms across the south. And then by Tuesday, that low moves to about south of St. Louis, between St. Louis and maybe Cape Girardeau. Some light to moderate snow in the state, except the northwestern counties, with heaviest snow to the east. Now here's the probability of snow. This is over a 48-hour period from Sunday evening through Tuesday evening. This is of 2 inches of snow or more. And you can see the probabilities looking pretty decent across most of the state except the northern tier of counties. Best chances to our south and southwest into Kansas. This is of 4 inches of snow or more between the time frame of Sunday evening and Tuesday evening. And the best chances look to be south of a line from about Clinton to Cedar Rapids to about Red Oak and Hamburg. Then this is the probability of seeing 8 inches of snow or more. And this looks to be confined down into very far southeast Iowa, most of Missouri and almost quite a bit of Kansas and into northwestern Oklahoma. And this is the probability of seeing a foot of snow, and those chances look like they will be contained to the area between Kansas, Topeka, Emporia, down to Wichita and Dodge City, and into northwestern Oklahoma near or just north of Woodward. Now here's another model. This is the 0Z NAM run. This is using a 10-to-1 ratio, and you can see almost no snow in the northern part of the state. This goes through Wednesday morning at 6 a.m. Heaviest snow to our southwest. And this is another algorithm with another type ratio. And you can see the northern part of the state is not expected to get any snow, while the heaviest snow is over far southeast Iowa into Missouri, Kansas, and northwestern Oklahoma. Now, when we look at the GFS, this is through the same time period at 6 a.m. Wednesday morning. You can see the entire state would get some snow, but the heaviest snow of about 4 to 6 inches across the southern half of the state mainly. And here's another algorithm showing pretty much about the same thing. The first one was a 10-to-1 ratio, the second one was another ratio, and the amounts are about the same, light to the north, moderate to heavy to our south. Going back to the GFS here on Wednesday at noon, you can still see some backwash cloudiness with a few flurries or light snow showers, as the low will be around Toledo, Ohio at that point. Cold air flooding in from the north. And even into Thursday, the cold air continues to flood from the north and northwest. Some lake effect snow, and maybe even a few flurries and snow showers into the Ohio and even Tennessee River Valley as the low moves to northwest of New York City. And then Friday, still some lake effect snow just to our east over the Great Lakes down into the Ohio Valley. High pressure coming in from the northwest over eastern South Dakota. So temperatures will be below average for the rest of the next week. And even into the weekend, the cold air just floods into the south and even into the Florida Panhandle. We could see snow in the Tennessee River Valley and maybe even in the mid or deep south. But nothing around here, so it's fairly quiet. And even a week from today, it's still fairly cold. Trough over the east, a bit of a flat ridge over the west, some energy coming down across Minnesota and Wisconsin, another piece coming in over the Pacific Northwest and the California coast. And with that, maybe a little bit more lake effect snow over the east and into the Great Lakes, and some new precipitation with the new storm system moving into the Pacific Northwest down into Northern California. Staying dry around here, though. A couple days after that, on March the 5th, we have a pretty wavy pattern across the country. Bit of a trough, a flat trough, flat ridge, and a flat trough over the east. And we could see some warmer weather by that point, with the Gulf of Mexico open up, so we could see some rain showers if this is right, with some snow across North Dakota and into Montana and the northwest. And at the end of the forecast on March the 11th, we have a huge trough over the country. Trough axis just moving east of the state. Energy way up in Hudson Bay. And if this was right, we would have strong cold air coming down. A 1044 millibar high over about Fargo. That would bring cold air back down to the Gulf Coast. So winter is saying it's not over yet. And this model shows that perfectly. Last night's satellite image showed the storm system in question over the Rockies and into the Great Basin region of the West. The old storm system that came through here Thursday and Friday along the East Coast with some rain and a bit of snow. The watch warning map from last evening, some freezing fog advisories over northeastern Iowa into western Wisconsin and Minnesota, some winter issues over southern and central New England, and the winter storm watches, warnings, blizzard warnings, and whatnot over the center part of the country. The QPF chart, precipitation over the next 5 days through Thursday evening at 6 o'clock, showing some decent amounts of precipitation around here, anywhere between 1/4 of an inch to maybe an inch of liquid precipitation from north to south.